Shadows press close, steel bites, breath turns to fire. What choice will you make next to survive?
Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? Oh no. Oh, it's the movement. And the movement stars GiGiGi Morales. And yours truly, producer Mike. We're brought to you by Velocity Restorations. Yes, of course, with 5,000 vehicles delivered. Our customer first approach is proven. Nobody does it like Velocity. No, they do not, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of Velocity, yeah, I believe some of the boys are headed over to the Edward and Stephanie Educational Foundation headquarters. And they're going to be rolling up some syllabuses. and getting a little high. Getting a little high. Yeah, how you doing, everybody? It's producer Mike here. Actually, I could get out of the I could get out of that. We don't need to remind producer Mike today to get the recording going because yeah, I did it already. I'm getting a little bit better. And speaking of a little bit better, not really, kinda, but what are you gonna do? We'll be with GiGiGi Morales here in just as... Oh, shit. I'm Colonel Clickbait Yastrzemski Stout in Tarkington. And I'm going to be your co-host today, along with GiGiGi Morales, the star of the show. The star of the show, GiGiGi Morales. We love Jay. We love the fact that he's, you know, a thing here on the channel. Can I please get there we go. For the love of God, it takes forever to do all this stuff, you know, by yourself. And anyway, I am producer Mike, Colonel Clickbait, Colonel Asshole to a couple of people. One of those thinks I absolutely should be arrested. It's bizarre, but we're gonna work through it. We're gonna work through it. In any case, all right. Before we get to Jay, we are we're gonna go over some of my icebreakers here. First off, well, let me say what's going to be on the show today. I want to apologize to the viewers watching me right now that watched me on Sunday. I'm sorry. It was a shit show. We tried to really give, you know, Crawlfaced a tribute, and I think we succeeded in some fashions. But man, our call-ins absolutely sucked because I couldn't pull my collective audio ass out of my collective audio ass. There's something else should have been in there. So somebody suggested in the comments, and I believe it was Eddie Weber, ironically. He said you should go back to the Red ROM frickin' boombox thing, Bluetooth box. And so that's exactly what I did. Now, I'm not taking any calls today because there's a lot to get to. I don't know if anyone saw the short that I teased today's episode with a few days back. Got some good shit today. But there was a lot of Crawlface stuff that I didn't even get to. My bad. I mean, I prepared it. I spent time putting it together. It's in a PowerPoint, for Christ's sakes. So we're going to get to the PowerPoint. So we're going to do a Crawlface PowerPoint. It's only fitting that we give him a tribute on this program anyway, because Crawlface actually used to co-host this program. And then the problem is that he couldn't show up. It just didn't show up. You know, whatever. It is what it is. And so we had to move on. And then we brought Jay in, and then, you know, Jane calmed me down, and then, you know, it wasn't like Crawlface and I, you know, whatever. We were cool after that occurred. And I actually just kind of softened a little bit, you know, because all I'm trying to do is make this channel great and all these shows great. I've yet, with very few exceptions, I've yet to get any program that I've done to be exactly the way I wanted it to be. All right? Excluding, don't count the ones I do by myself. That's just fucking free fall. Just jump out of the plane. Who cares if we check the chute or not? We're just going for it, right? But, you know, the movement with Jay has been going great. I actually have no complaints other than all the technical issues, but that's on me. You know, that's the dump I take. That's the movement that I present on a platter, and I've got the balls to do this every freaking week. So anyway, so yeah, we're going to do the Crawlface PowerPoint. I've actually got some, I brought up a movement episode from last year when Crawlface actually did it. We'll just take a look at a few things. It'll probably just make me sick to my stomach. So, you know, we'll spend here and there. I do want to mention, I mentioned this on previous shows where I accidentally, it was an accident. I have a watch list on YouTube, and I'll play stuff on YouTube that's copyright free. It's good to go. I can play it. Nobody gives me shit. But I also had Talk to You Later by the Tubes because I really, really like that song. And I also had that in my watch later folder there. And what happened was the copyright music video ended and it moved to the next video. And since I have it so low, I mean, like right now, I can barely hear it because I just didn't, you know, doing a show. I don't want to be distracted by music, right? I mean, right? I mean, you guys find the music distracting, correct? So in any case, I didn't get any notices whatsoever. I used that Tube song like a month ago, and then all of a frickin' sudden, BMG bullshit limited my ass said, oh, you know, you can't do what you're doing. You can't use that. Stop it. It's like fucking a whole month they took to do that. It's crazy. Did somebody see it? I suppose I should just be happy for the views. You guys saw it? Nifty. I hope you subscribed. Maybe you probably did. Make sure I behave myself. Good call. Good call. Pardon me. I'm just a tinge parched. All right. So we're doing that. Oh, right. So all those kudos I gave to everybody, I'm taking them all back. You guys can go fuck yourself. That's about the end of that. All right. Talked about the speaker. The only problem is I'm using the red ROM. It's right here, actually. Did I have it plugged in? Let me make sure I don't fucking yank this cord out. So I'm gonna have to hold it because the red ROM boombox doesn't have a K-ville shelf to put this on. It would be great if I had a shelf right here, but then the legs of the shelf would be literally on my lap. One of them probably going right into me, right into. So I don't want. Maybe something that could suspend from the ceiling. You know, I could put a hook up there and then put like something like the equivalent of like a swing. Oh shit. Just lost my top. And that might work. But I don't know. See, this is why I'm not going to want to take calls all the time, because I'm going to have to hold this thing. And this thing's got some weight to it. You know? It ends up being like a 30-minute call. My arm's going to get tired. That would suck. All right. What else? Crawl face, we talked about that. I saw a little shot of the elbow room, top of the show, right on the the stream will start shortly, maybe. Screen. Might try to do that a little bit. Keeps me focused that some shit's gonna happen. 4th of July is a Saturday. I had mentioned that as well. The Sunday morning wake sake and bake, which again I apologize for. I apologize for all of it. All the calls blew. I got drunk. I forgot the second half of the show was even going on. That's why it went 4 fucking hours. Somebody reached out. If you're watching, I forget the name, but they basically called me a chocolate mess. And they're absolutely correct. They're absolutely right. I do not know how to pace myself. I'm just retired. I've only been retired for a year, 2 years almost. So I'm new at this. So I'm still. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, nothing there. Okay, and I think that's sorry, I had the audio. Felt shame. Yeah, I felt shame. Yep, I did. I guess I did mention shame. I wrote the word shame. Yeah. The thing is, it's just like it's drinking. It's a Saturday morning. I just wake up. Really, I've only been up for a couple hours at that point. Just want to have a couple cocktails with you all. I mean, sake is kind of an appropriate brunch beverage. No? I don't know. All right. Speaking of drunks, I received an email from an anonymous individual, and they were quite forthcoming. And we are going to explore that email because it does have to do with our beloved Colonel, who is the co-host of the Sunday program. Maybe that's part of the reason why I get so hammered, is that some of the absorption I need in a co-host that would be a probe, right? Colonel could have done that for me. I don't know if the Colonel's a morning drinker or not. We'll take a look at this email. We'll see what it says. All I know is that when our crack research team went through the research, they said, yeah, this is something you definitely want to do. All right. I have talked enough. Let's bring in our beloved co-host. Yes. It's Jay GiGiGi Morales. Hell yeah. Nope, didn't hit the transition button hard enough. Oh, where the fuck is he? Oh, Jay. There he is. Oh, shit. No. Okay, well, we're halfway there. All right. Well, we got a big black box for Jay GiGiGi Morales right now. All right. Oh yeah. Sexy. All right. Well, let's bring in. Oh, there he is. All right. Let's see if we can hear him now. That would be sweet. Oh shit. Sorry. I should have been very prepared. All right. Well, I hear a horn. I do hear a horn, so I do believe I have Jay GiGiGi Morales, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I need you to do talk more words in a row so I can do a sound check on you.
Ladies and gentlemen, happy Wednesday. The show has moved into the Wednesday movement. We're here tonight with producer Mike giving us the lowdown about the Colonel, about the Crawfish show from Sunday. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing, producer Mike?
Oh, we're doing great. So now I had some feedback about your audio. I know, Jay, a lot of the days I tell you to keep the microphone far away from you. We're going to have it bring it a little closer to you. Just a tinge closer.
It might just be that. Oh shit, dude, I'm hot. I'm coming in hot.
Well, I can't hear you at all, is the problem.
I feel like if I turn this up, I'm going to blow you away.
No.
Sure you can't hear me? Because it's on the red over here, bro.
Co-host, where are
Testing, 1, 2.
you? Okay. Yeah, now you're coming in great. Now you're coming in just fine.
Shit.
So feel free to get right onto that mic. Yeah, again, Jay, the audio stuff, I don't know what's happening. I really don't.
Brought to you
lack-
by producer Mike and the lack of audio knowledge.
I lack the skills to do this good, so.
Cabin, why isn't it not working? Give me a minute, because I'm trying to see myself as well, so I make sure that everything is working. 1 second.
Yeah.
I love it.
I tell you what, dude, the camera's freezing up and it makes you look like Jeff Lynne from the ELO.
My camera's freezing?
A little bit from time to time there.
That is not good.
Again, Jay, could be my fucking fault. I mean, it's not good stuff that I've got going on here. But
If it continues, just let me know and I'll switch my camera, buddy, old pal.
oh no, I think we'll manage. But all right, so I talked about a lot of stuff.
I missed I just got back. Some things that happened today, and
Oh yeah, no worries.
give me a refresher. What's up?
I was telling everyone at the top that I'm a kinder, gentler producer Mike now. I'm getting sleep at night and well hydrated.
Sake!
Oh, not today, dude. I'm down to a once a week drinking. That Sunday show is kicking the shit out of me.
Brother, I still can't believe that you used. I can't believe that you ended up using Flex Seal for that shit.
Dude, I had somebody email me and said, well, they said a lot of shitty things about the show, but they said I was praying to God that the Flex Seal was gonna give way on your sake pot and you were gonna pour shit all over you again. And I'm like, no such luck there, buddy.
Right. We're cheating today, boys. We're cheating today. Sorry, I didn't have enough.
Yeah. No, that Flex Seal. I swear by it. That Flex Seal is spot on, baby.
That's how you know.
All right.
It's gonna work. I'm hoping that that Flex Seal, though, did you look it up? That it withstands heat and food grade. I don't want you to get.
Just long as it just needed to handle liquid heat. That was what I was worried about. And I suppose
some putty. Remember back in the day, Billy Mays used to talk about this putty that used to be able to pull and shit with a semi. That's what you should have.
I think.
Billy Mays
I think it.
on that shit.
I think that's made by the same people that makes Flex Seal.
Rest in peace, Billy Mays.
All right, so here's what we'll do first, Jay. And you're gonna have to look at your television screen.
Let me know what you need me ready on. I really don't even have the stream up. Give me 1 moment.
Oh no, yeah, take your time. That's fine. Just bring it up. I'm
quick with it. You know me.
Well, no, I gotta tease what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna bring up the tease here as soon as I can get my fucking cursor on the right screen. All right. So the movement originated actually almost a year ago. I think it debuted in July or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And it was co-hosted by Crawlface. So I don't know why I didn't even think this. That I'm not saying that I still wouldn't have had the Crawlface special on Sunday, but we certainly should make at least a tribute here. I mean, Crawlface used to co-host this program. I mean, you replaced Crawlface.
Correct. There was a. Can you hear me better now? I turned up the volume more for the microphone.
Oh, well, I gotta. All right, let me look at the level.
To be honest with you, I think I'm having an issue here. Give me. Let me. Anyway, real quick. Yeah, without him, I don't. Here's the problem, producer Mike. It's me. Give me a moment. I see you in the settings. Let me know if this is too way too. I'm gonna have to turn it down. Let me know how that sounds now, buddy. Can you hear me?
Well, oh yeah, it's great. I'm just destroying you with fucking sound drops right now.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it, bud.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it. But I remember that I got asked to be part of this show because he wanted to retire. He said he couldn't do it anymore, and I said that.
Yeah, he's kind of retired twice, hasn't he?
He has, I think, 3 times by now, if you think about it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a retirer.
Remember, Crawlface went to Thailand, ladies and gentlemen. That was a retirement tour for Mr. Crawlface.
Or something. I don't know. He's touring his nuts, I'm sure.
But, again, other than that, I am happy for him about his retirement. You know, bring it on.
Yeah, me too.
I hope that someday we get to see Crawlface again, even if it's years down the road.
Well, I think him retiring is direct result of me getting way better sleep. So, if take your time, Crawlface. Enjoy the fruits of your labors. You know what I mean?
That famous bong that you saw in the beginning of the show from Sunday, if you didn't watch it, the first part that producer Mike showed of him hitting this awesome bong, he threw that out, man. He smashed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he smashed it. I wish we had a video to show the public. We'll have that together by next week, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry.
Well, I think we've said the Crawlface isn't the most creative type, so he doesn't think to like video stuff, smashing stuff. You know, I mean, that would have been.
He smashed it in a video.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, then everyone's seen it.
He was in the crawl space, and right from the somebody was recording him from the outside, and he threw it right inside of a giant garbage thing at his house. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
He's literally, I think, retired from smoking as well now, producer Mike.
Wait a minute. You're telling me this all happened recently?
Yeah. When he left the group and everything, when we had this conversation, he did it that day. Yeah. That same day he posted the video and he quit. He said he was done with everything: Crawlface, the persona, and the marijuana. I believe.
He quit smoking?
I believe so.
Dude, that's not retirement. That's you've died. That's death. That's mort.
All I want to know is if our friends watching tonight will let us know more about it.
Well, shit. No one tells me anything anyway. You know, I mean, especially not Crawlface.
No, that's a fact.
Oh, good God. Oh, the amount of data that I'm sure he's kept for me now that I'm thinking about it. All right. Well, you've brought up the stream, right? So you can see the...
the problem is I only watched 2 hours of it, so I'm missing a little bit of more info. But other than that...
No, this stream. I'm talking about this stream. You brought this stream up, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I see him laying down on the couch right now.
Beautiful. All right. So... This should work, right? Do I have the volume up? Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume, dance.
Producer Mike, if I put this fan down, do you hear this? Can you hear that in the microphone?
No.
That's great.
I do not.
I think I heard my phone, but that's pretty much it.
All right. So, Crawlface likes to tell, shit, can I... Yeah, I
Oh
should be
wow,
able
I
to hear
am
it.
lagging. What is going on? That's so weird. Is it me?
Doesn't matter, Jay. Don't sweat it. So we've got Crawl Faced here, and I believe this is telling a story of how he just arrived in Vegas. Is this the elevator story? Not sure. But anyway, I'm going to play it, Jay. So
Okay.
stand by. We're going to let this play. It only goes for about
Remember, I'm a couple seconds behind, but I'm gonna try to listen to it. So.
well, right. And so that's what I'm going to say. After he finishes, I'm going to say shit. You can just continue watching it, and we'll get to it.
Okay.
Action.
So I get here, and it's like early in the morning. I think I
I
got
just
here
said I'm a
9.
couple seconds behind
I
on the
hope
stream.
my room is ready because I am tired. I've been up since 4 a.m. On East Coast time. I go up to the lady at the reception, and I always hear everybody talking about doing the $20 trick. So I'm bougie and shit. So I tried the $50 trick. So they asked me for my ID. They asked me for my credit card. So I slip a 50 in there and give it to her. And I say, hey, are there any upgrades? And she's like, it is a comped room that you have, but I can there's something I can do for you here. I'm gonna get you the newly remodeled, upgraded room. It's like that's fine, that's great, I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a lovely day. And then I proceed to wait for the text message to tell me that the room is ready. In the interim, I hit for like $500 or something. It was good money, and I messaged producer Mike, and I'm like, "Look, man, I'm winning. You should come down here because we're gonna spend some money." It's like I'm so producer Mike shows up and say, "All right, let's go to the room." Get up the elevator, which is a pain in the ass because you got to badge your ID to get in the elevator. And so we get in the elevator, we're going up, and the MGM is sort of like a spoke. The elevator's in the middle, and then you have like 4 hallways that you can go off. And we're trying to figure out where the room is. It's like, oh, the number's on the wall. Okay, so it's like room number 100 to room 142 or something like that. And we notice as we're getting down the hallway, no joke, probably about 50 yards, that the hallway keeps on going.
Ain't nobody got time for
And
this.
my numbered room was the last number in there. So you think there's going to be rooms just on the sides of the hallway, rooms on the left, rooms on the right? No.
Man, he could tell a story, huh, Jay?
Like it ends. There's a door there.
So in other words, if it was a
It
T
feels like a fire,
intersection, you were
fire
on
pit
right
story.
in the middle of that.
Right in the
T.
middle of that. Yes, there's nothing on the left, nothing on the right. It is directly at 0 degrees ahead.
Okay, I've given up on the story. You don't have to watch it. That elevator or that hallway he's talking about is this thing. And
This so I can hear you now because I'm hearing you double.
yep, that's totally cool.
Uh-huh.
It's coming up in about 10 seconds, Jay. It's just this monstrosity of a hallway that the room that we got was all the flippin'. It was the farthest room away from an elevator on the entire property. This thing goes on. Oh my God. I didn't think the hallway ended. I looked down the hallway and I go, dude, this is one of those frickin' simulation videos. That hallway doesn't end.
There's some people that suffer from shit like this. Like if they saw it the way you saying it from the beginning like that, I think they would melt right there, bro. I think they will have a mental breakdown. I'm having a mental breakdown watching.
All right, so when I approach the door, I'm actually just going to keep going with the camera right to the room number, and it's going to hold it there for about 2 seconds.
Yeah. Apparently, I was given some
No, the only
some
reason I'm
direction.
telling you is because I don't want you to. No, I don't want
That's
you to
fine.
get a 2-minute
I'm not saying
boarding
it's me
penalty
talking
when you
and
collide with
who
me
gives a
into the
shit what I
door.
say. So, but we will see what the room number is, and then I'll move on to the next one here. 11:42 we were on. All right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, keep it muted. We're going to look at Crawlface now. And again, this is our special movement celebration of Crawlface. Here he is showing off his wonderful golf skills. Freaking mute that. We don't need any of that shit. Oh yeah, shank it to the right. It's coming up, Jay. You're gonna love it. Yeah, Crawlface was nifty with a golf club. Let's see if he recovered there. No. I'm sure I'm gonna get hit with a copyright on that one too. Yeah, Crawlface, Jay. What do you think?
Dude, like you said in the part when you were showing these pictures on Sunday, yeah, he doesn't have good footing.
No, it's brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. Like I saw his foot go the opposite direction, and I'm like, what are you doing? What is this?
This is another Crawlface story. I actually like this shot that I did. You know, it's Crawlface. He's all in his Crawlface shit, and he's in front of the window in our hotel room, and you know, the sphere. The spheres, you can see the sphere behind there, and some of the other properties. But his mouth is so gross, and then he doesn't really say anything.
Yeah, I'm having a camera issue. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, did you freeze up?
Yeah, give me a minute. I'm fixing it right now. Checking it right now.
Oh.
Come on. Work for me, baby. Work for me. All right, we back?
It doesn't look like it. Let me
Give me a second. It might be me having to change the settings. One moment.
let me click on your thing. Yeah, it still says you're active.
Come on,
So,
activate.
sorry to check on your thing.
There we go. We back, baby.
Oh yeah, we are back. Look at you. At least sorta.
Why? What happened?
Oh no, you're back. Yeah, you're there. Yeah, I see.
No,
You.
I'm here. It was
Yep,
quick to
yep.
fix. Sorry about that.
Quick to fix. So this, just to sum it up, this is Crawlface, and he's heading over to the Hello Kitty. Oh yeah, Crawlface, believe it or not, is a huge Hello Kitty fan. He's got like Hello Kitty collection at home. He gets he went and got stuff, and he was very careful with the bag. He was very careful because he didn't want the bag to get wrinkled, because
or nothing.
he didn't have that Hello Kitty bag because it has Hello Kitty Vegas and shit on it. Dude, I'm like, hey, I don't.
In the future, bro. It'll cost
Oh,
money in the
fuck.
future.
Actually, no lie. No lie. I mean, a lot of guys Crawlface age, what? It's like maybe Star Wars shit, or maybe, I don't know, fucking Stranger Things trading cards or something, but not Crawlface. I'm sorry, Crawlface. Well, is Crawlface dead? I'm not going to say Crawlface is dead. I know I posed that theory, but I'm having a hard time believing this. So I'm going to wait for some more information on that before he's dead. You know?
And we'll find out more.
Perhaps. Oh, yeah. The chat. We've got a chat room, ladies and gentlemen. Why don't we head over to the chat? And perhaps somebody, maybe somebody has said something. I'm hoping we're going to see our good friends at the foundation, Edward and Stephanie Educational Foundation, and a whole lot of other stuff. Our new minted moderator,
Oh yeah. Shout out
Mysterious
to
Vixen.
Yeah.
Who else do I have to say? And actually, a shout out to Mysterious Vixen. She has been spending a little bit of time in the hospital.
Oh shit.
So apparently she's home now. So hopefully she's resting well, and that would be very, very good.
Very nice.
So we will hope you're feeling better. All right, Jay. You're the chat guy.
Yeah, wait a
Are you?
minute. All right, let's
Okay.
fucking go with Eddie Weber. And then Eddie Weber says, "Where's everyone at? Man, I love the man, I love the old Alaskan car show. LOL.
Yeah,
We here.
Jay. Yep, Jay. Well,
Mhm.
hang on, Jay. So yeah, the Alaskan Car Show. Good call, Eddie. That is actually held every 4th of July, or at least the 4th of July weekend. I'm assuming it's right on the 4th of July. And it's in, I believe, Glacier Bay, if I'm not mistaken. And they just flicking launch these roach infested cars off the cliffs, and just people, I mean, a lot of people show up to watch that mayhem. On Saturday's program, Saturday America 250 Wakisaki Bake, I'll bring up some more of those videos. Those things are outstanding. Yeah. All right, Red Rum is here. I'm sorry to cut you off there, Jay.
No, it's okay, brother, man. So then I said I was running late. Sorry about that, producer Mike. Eddie Weber, Mike, what's the picture over your right shoulder, not tight
No,
shoulder?
it says tight shoulder. This shoulder, I tell you what, I need some Ben Gay like you read about. That's my left shoulder. Right shoulder. Is this my right shoulder? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, I've never shared that photo before. Hang on. Shay, take over for a sec.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Morales, Unbound, every Monday and Fridays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna be on a hiatus until the 7th of July, I believe. 7th of July. Let me see. I believe so. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are off until, actually, not the 7th of July. Sorry. We're going to be off until the 10th of July. So, yeah. And then we're also going to be off on Friday. Actually, we're back on Friday the 10th, and then we're going to be off Friday and Monday of the 17th and the 20th. We're going to be on a travel. So, ladies and gentlemen, watch some shorts that are going to be coming out, because the travel consists of Washington, D.C. So
Ooh,
keep your eyes peeled.
exciting.
Yeah.
All right, so Eddie, that picture is it's legit one of my prized possessions at this point. I was in the United States Air Force. I was a wee airman first class. I was still at my first duty assignment when I got this TDY, temporary duty assignment, to head up to Belgium. I was stationed in Germany at the time. To head up in Belgium and do a little duty at the Supreme Headquarters, Allied Powers Europe. It was swanky duty. It was real swanky duty. Anyway, my job was to secure posts at the Supreme Commander's office on the international base in Mons, Belgium, and also we had a post out at the general's residence. And it was like this concrete mansion he lived in. And then there was this smaller house, a cape, I guess you would call it, just a one-story modest house. And that's where the chief of staff of NATO lives. And he was also a 4-star general. That guy's name was Air Force General Jack Shawd. And at the conclusion of our little assignment there, he took pictures with us. And so, yeah, that is me. Let's see if I can get the glare out of there. That is me and General Jack Shawd. And then some years after, I don't know, it was about 15 years after I got out, I tracked him down. He was working in Virginia at some Air Force think tank or some shit. Anyway, I sent an email to his office and asked if I sent the picture over if he'd sign it. And then he personally responded to me. So it was pretty fucking cool. So, yeah, General Shawd.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how pleased he would be me wearing an Army Cavalry hat at this point, but actually, let me see if I can keep the cans on and have the hat on. I think it's important for me to wear this hat, especially now with Crawlface leaving. We've got a Colonel Void. Jay, do you want to pick up the slack and maybe get like a gator mask and some weird freaking shit to smoke out of and something to shove up your ass and do that for the channel?
Well, I have an idea about shoving something up my ass. I think it might be the Starship from Hamilton Devices. You know, like we all say in the show, they should be part of the of our sponsor, but you know, we're waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, yes. Other than that, I already do have a hat. You know that. It's the hat's right now. You don't even see.
Yeah, put that shit on. And then get rid of it. And start reading the fucking chat. I don't know why you keep stopping.
Because you told me to stop. Listen, I don't know.
No, that's not a crawl.
You know,
dude,
what?
that's
It's
not a crawl.
It's close enough. I don't have the mask right now.
But that Crawlface never wore anything like that.
No, he wore.
Dude, you look like Colonel Sanders.
Just missing the mustache with the long. Oh no, well. You got it, man. Are you gonna play and get it anyway? Yeah, we're here. Mike, what's the picture? You said what it was. If Crawlface left the crawl space, what do we do? What do we call him now, producer Mike?
Face.
Huh?
Just face.
Face, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Face.
Wasn't Face one of the dudes on the A-team? So Crawlface, you know, he's part of the A-team. He's Face. He's right. Faced. Or something. I don't know. It's something like that. Fucking, I have... Brilliant. Yeah. No idea.
Absolutely no idea what's going on.
Then we got... I'm going with Texas Pete. You hear that? Texas Pete?
Yep, Texas Pete. The hot sauce. Oh, Crawlface is Texas Pete. Oh, yeah. That's right, because he's moving to Texas, or he's probably already there. I don't know.
All right, background music. Normally, we can't really hear it.
Oh yeah, I actually turned it off altogether when I was playing that other thing.
All right, we also have him saying Redbox zip tie it to your boom mic. That is a
zip tie it, you know. Dude. Like I said, that fucking boom thing, that boom Bluetooth thing, it's got weight to it, and though my mic thing is pretty sturdy, but then it's gonna be right in like if I did that, it would be like this.
It's your old microphone, USB or also XLR or whatever?
No, this is my old microphone. Oh, I know what you're getting at. That's an interesting idea.
You have a mixer over there.
No, because I'm just putting the boombox up against the microphone. But if I have a second microphone hooked up to the ATEM, I could just...
I was supposed to teach you last week how to freaking do that without having to use the boombox.
I tried to use it without the boombox. I spent all last week trying to get the phone to work without the boombox. The problem is, when I put the phone directly into the ATEM, the phone thinks the ATEM is a headset. So it sends not only the audio, but it sends my microphone to a device that doesn't have a microphone. So I can hear you, but you can't hear me. So that defeats the purpose. So, but no, your idea was great. All I got to do is set up another microphone in mic 2, and I can put the thing anywhere, and then just put the boombox next to that microphone, and then I can just sit here with my hands free and be like, "Hey, what's up, Eddie? These are cool pictures from the shop and shit. Hey, all your friends are really cool. I hope you invite them to your house a lot to get high." You know, shit like that, Jay.
Yeah. That is so sweet of you, producer Mike. Fuck yeah, dude.
All right, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, no worries. Then Jay's audio is wildly horrible. Oh, that's sad.
No, that was before. I think we fixed it.
About 5.5 out of 10. Hopefully there was brackets for that. Eddie Weber, LOL, my TV can't go loud enough to hear Jay still. I might have to throw headphones on, I reckon. Jesus.
I pumped you up a little bit more. Just bring the mic closer to you, Jay, or speak into the mic just a little bit more. That's all.
I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. Do I have to kiss it? I will.
Yeah.
Listen, Red Run Live again says here. Where am I? Did it go down? Yes. Flexio, it's good till about 350 Fahrenheit. Good shit. Jay's audio much better, bro. Thank you. Look at that. Then I'm gonna sit right here. Jay, get up on the mic some. Oh, okay. All right.
Get up on the mic, bitch!
I go relax and then I come back up. Hello Kitty. Think about Beanie Babies in the 90s, early 2000s.
That's it.
Maybe something like that with them. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what TDY means.
Temporary duty assignment.
Okay. Look at the old Mike as a A1C, fresh up getting his 5 level. LOL, dope ass story, bro. In hell with them. Keep that Defender badge on. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you. Eddie Weber, LOL, Jay looks like a lawyer. We shouldn't hire with that hat on.
Yeah, he looks like, doesn't he? He looks like one of the, like, did you ever see the movie Midnight Express?
Yeah.
All right, so like that dude gets busted in fucking Turkey. So they send over like this attorney guy. I don't know if he was wearing the hat, but he was, you know, his shirt's all unbuttoned and he's sweating all the time. He looks like he should be wearing a hat like that, you know, just like, you know, all right, let's go over your case. Let me get my pad out and we'll go over your case. We'll see if, you know, all right, we'll see if we can keep that from happening. Anyway, my bad.
No worries, bro. Eddie Weber. No, Mike. I meant along the boom up top. I think so. I think we already went through that. Eddie Weber. But yeah, better idea. LOL. I'm gonna shut up. Okay, about the microphone, I'm guessing. Brackets, Eddie Weber. LOL, brah, don't do that. And then Eddie Weber again. He looked like Bruno Mars' uncle with that hat on.
There you go. There you go.
LOL, that was from one of the Buddy Shop guys from Velocity. Fuck yeah, Velocity.
Yeah, he looked like a very, 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 very bad bunny.
Good one.
Gonna be here all week. All right, that was the chat, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by Unbound with Jay Morales. You can check out Unbound and the very, very sexy revelation on all those times and dates that Jay said a little bit ago. I wasn't paying attention because as you could tell, I took my headphones out, so I couldn't hear shit. So anyway, bravo. All right. I think, Jay, it's time to get into the nitty-gritty.
We're gonna get dirty, huh? We're gonna find out if you wipe.
Yeah, we're gonna get a little scummy here, dude, and it's
gonna be tender.
It's gonna be tender, not unlike the night.
Producer Mike, real quick, before I forget though, before we get tender,
okay,
I want to find out more. Something that I wasn't understanding. Maybe I was just a little gone. But what happened with the lighters last night? I've been stuck on that all night. I didn't understand anything about the lighters. What was up with the lighters, with the crawfish lighter? What did I miss out on there? I would love to participate, but I don't understand what was going on. Maybe you don't even remember, but...
Well, are you talking about...
Yeah, when you talked about it right from the beginning. You were explaining about, that the Colonel wasn't allowed to do it because, he's part of this show. not this show. The wake, the sake, the sake wake.
I get Unbound right.
And sake. Oh my God, the bake and sake, wake sake. Bake.
All right, just move on. All right.
Jesus, I am gone. Yo, I don't mean. You know who loves this right now? The Colonel, because he's an asshole.
Oh, the Colonel loves it when I fuck up.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he likes it that we're fucking up. But anyway, where are we going with this? Yeah, the lighters. I want to know about the lighters. Can you explain to me about the lighters?
All right. When you say lighters, I'm assuming you mean multiple lighters. So you're referring to the Crawlface lighter and the Steve Jessup lighter?
Correct.
Okay. The two lighters were merely shown on the show because I gave them away as a prize on Saturday.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, Eddie won it, but deferred and had me send it, and I think the lady said it's going to arrive on Friday to Jeremy Buckland. So Jeremy Buckland's got
blessings.
Yeah, blessings, absolutely, blessings, like you read about. You know, let's just all take a moment, shall we?
Dude, that is the best thing I ever heard, dude.
So, okay, so that's all you needed to know. You didn't know the history of the lighters or anything like that?
I think we're dead, Producer Mike. Or unless fucking the Bucklands receive the best gift of the year. The goddamn lighters.
Yeah, we'll move on. It's okay. I don't think Jay understood the question.
No,
all right.
Not.
So Jay,
wow,
I received an. Shut the door. I received an email from an anonymous person.
Ah, yes, I know about this. I was going to ask you about it too.
Yep, and I'm trying to get it so.
By the way, this
I'm showing to. Yeah, the screen is showing. I want to do it by paragraph because I don't want people to read ahead because this is. Well, actually, I have no fucking idea where it is. Where did I do with it?
It's destroyed by Producer Mike. But you know what?
Yeah, I think I did destroy it. That's the weirdest thing. Did I delete it?
Jesus Christ.
All right, we're going to try... Shit, this usually goes badly when I do this stuff midstream. All right, I'm going to try... Let me see.
Producer Mike is processing, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the dates for those that didn't hear. Jay Morales Unbound will be back on the 10th of July. I want you all to have a lovely and safe 4th and happy 250th, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We love you and we want you to be drinking safe. Make sure you just drink at your place. Carpool to the nearest fireworks. Unless you have the fireworks and you're drinking. Be safe. Don't blow your hands.
That's great. Great advice, Jay. That's great advice. All right. I actually was able to get this to work. So what I'm going to do, Jay, is I'm going to read a paragraph, and then I'm going to let you respond to the paragraph. And I'll basically say, and I know we're on a slight delay when you're trying to watch this shit. You'll hear me say something along the lines, well, what do you think about that, Jay? What how do you like them apples, Jay? Something along those lines, okay? All right. So the email's up. Everyone sees the first paragraph, and I don't know about you all, but it pulled me in. It's important that people know what the person behind the Colonel character is like. Ooh.
Should we even say it? I thought he was gonna go live and say this one day.
Well, he doesn't watch this show, I'm sure. And I'll admit, I don't think so, not anymore. But I got to start getting the shorts out again, because, yeah, Colonel Clickbait needs to get some shit done. Okay. Let's get the next paragraph here, Jay. And this is what paragraph number 2 says. Josh is an unrepentant alcoholic. His brain bleed was years ago, and it was caused by him nearly drinking himself to death. He almost needed a new liver. I've never seen someone so close to dying. How do you like them apples, Jay?
So who is Colonel Joshua?
Well,
Witherspoon, whatever.
He seems to have some closet guests.
Buttersworth, is that what it is? Buttersworth? Anyway.
Oh, Colonel Buttersworth, Witherspoon, Blakesley, Billingsley, Fauntleroy, or something.
Brought to you by Colonel Clickbait. Okay.
All right.
Record that shit.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to the next paragraph because it seems to be only getting better. Josh is a manipulative, hateful, and selfish man-child. He reels people in by being funny, and then, once he's comfortable around them, his real personality comes out. He gets loud, aggressive, abusive, and threatening. The people closest to him, like his mom, have no choice but to put up with him because he lives on her property. Yeesh. Ooh.
Wow.
That's a brutal paragraph, Jay.
That is brutal as fuck. Huh?
Whenever he was sick, and even some after, she did everything for him. Shout out to the general. Cooked, cleaned, bathed, drove, laundry, like a personal assistant. In return, he would hold his $3,000 a month over her head and brag that she couldn't live on her pissant income without his oh-so-generous help. She won't say anything because she has to deal with him pounding on her door and screaming at her. Huh. They keep that part all under wraps because the rest of his family are very good people and don't deserve to have to put up with such a creature. Jesus Christ. All right. He's bored and lonely. The only friends who haven't left him feel sorry for him or use him. He desperately needs a hobby. He buys things for whatever woman might be in his life, but he treats them just as crappy as he does everyone else after a while. He abuses the military service to guilt-trip people and act like he's a war hero. Listen, I'm not going to give any shit to the colonel about his service record. As far as I'm concerned, hey, that personally, that's off limits to me. Everyone else can have your own opinion. First Amendment's around for a reason, but I dropped direct contact with him before he joined the Army to escape pregnancy rumors from a girl I knew who was seeing him off and on. I'm really sorry to puke this on you, but I'm so sick of St. Josh being a terrible person to good people who try to help him. I thought that if he had you guys, it might help, but he didn't. Well, I mean, Jay, I think
those are the people that want the best for you, and to see them from this side, like this over here. You know what I'm saying, producer Mike? They're seeing you and they want to see you do good, but it isn't going good for you, and they just sick of it because they know that they get
Yep.
opportunities after opportunities, and it's
Listen.
just, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is, and I'm gonna, and listen, I think all those points are incredibly valid. Okay, because they do explain a great deal that we've kind of went through with the Colonel. There were times that he never showed up to the show. Do you remember we planned this big gala birthday for the Colonel, and then he never showed up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because he was hammered. He passed out. He wasn't awake for it. So.
I still want to understand why.
Well, wait, I'm going to finish my point here.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So, all these points I think here are valid, but the Colonel, again, and I think the personality that the Colonel showed here, I mean, positive is not the right word. It's appropriate, I think, would be a better word, right? I mean, the Colonel is as strange. He's a strange cat, and when you have those types of personalities, right, on a show like this, or especially the Jessup show, it's a home run. It's a big win. But some of the Colonel stuff that he pulled over here, I take some responsibility for that. I'm the guy who put him in front of a camera. I honestly thought he could do it, and God bless JP8. He did the best he could. Sometimes, yeah.
For his time, thank you so much, JP.
Yeah. Thank you for your service, for sure.
Yes,
yeah,
for sure.
So, I think this is good information to know about the Colonel, and I hope he's doing the internal reflection as he steps away, hopefully temporarily from the show. I mean, listen, the co-host gig he has on my Sunday program isn't honorary. He's literally just not showed up for the gig. So once he does, if he's still looking for a Zoom link, I'm going to crush his skull. It's a phone call. All he has to do is a phone call, and then I'm going to, we figured it out, right? We got the fucking Red Rom box, and it's just going to be all full of Colonel.
Full of Colonel.
Oh,
Colonel, if you're watching this at the end of the day, you still got a job.
You're a hero, dude.
You still got a job, dude.
But just don't fucking keep running into chairs, you lush.
Or stop giving crackheads your computer.
That's that's my favorite one right there. I'm like, when I offer you this gig doing the retreat, Colonel, you had a computer. What happened?
Was it really the excuse about the crackhead to get it fixed?
He gave it away to a crackhead. Yeah, he's got a crackhead friend. I mean, we all have that one friend,
That's gone too far.
I'm that friend to a lot of people, to be honest with you. So, what are you going to do? All right. So, tip of the hat to the Colonel. I salute the Colonel. I know the Colonel. Listen, if the Colonel watches this program, he watches the theme song. That's it. He's like, oh, shit, I clicked on the wrong video. So if the Colonel's this deep into it and is watching, well, first of all, he's infuriated because we just read that email. But second, hey, Colonel, tune into the Saturday American 250, Wake, Bake, and Sake. There will be a military salute at one point during the program. And there's going to be a cooking segment. So, Jay, did you hear what the cuisine I'm going to be preparing on the 4th of July show?
On the 4th of July show? What are you going to do?
Yeah, did you get that far into the show?
That you were going to cook it up, some sausages and shit you were saying.
Well, yeah, I'm doing chili dogs.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
But you said it wasn't going to be microwavable chili dogs.
No. I'm going to No, I'm grilling them. I'm going to put them right on the stovetop. I've got chili. I'm going to douse that frickin' stuff in chili. And they just arrived today. I've got my medical grade cobalt blue examination gloves. I'm going to put 2 of those puppies on. Eat the frickin' hot dog. And then remove the frickin' gloves just like surgery, baby.
There we go.
Finish him.
What time is this 2:50 and are you receiving phone calls?
I am receiving phone calls on the Sunday program. Sunday programs basically is opened up, right? I know I put a lot of restrictions on this show. It's just because, well, I mean, look, we're already going long. But we had to read that email, you know, so I knew that this probably would go a little longer.
And I was a little bit late.
That's okay, you know. This, as you could tell, this show doesn't wait for you. So yeah, I think we're going to go live at... let's put it this way. If I go live at 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern, the first hour will probably be like videos. And that's it. And then I'll start getting into the thing at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific. Does that answer your question?
The problem with that is everybody's going to be heading to the fireworks right at 9.
Yeah, there's going to be fireworks here at 9 p.m. Pacific time, midnight Eastern. I do not believe I'll be awake for it. I'm generally sound asleep at 9 p.m., so...
Oh, so you're doing this at... Okay. All right.
Are you just thinking to yourself and just saying half of it out loud?
Yeah. I'm, dude, I just smoke. I don't know what the fuck this is, bro. This has me slow as fuck. Look at this. I think you can get this out there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is it gonna give it justice? There we go. Hopefully. There we go. Low rider. Cheech and Chong? No?
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
I don't know if that gives it justice or not.
All right. It looks like I did a very poor job setting up all these frickin' videos. All right, Jay, we're gonna end the show by. You know what? We're running late. I was gonna show the clips.
Well, you haven't been clipping the shows. I mean, you might as well just continue on, producer.
No. I haven't been showing. I have a video of one of the early movements, and so I think what I'll do is we'll just save that for next week. So we'll do a celebration of Crawlfaced until I run out of material. And honestly, folks, it's really not a whole lot. There's a couple of bullshit videos we did in North Carolina. Jay's talking over me again. There's a video that I really like because as I was recording it, I was very, very angry with Crawlface. And then there's another video that you can see that I'm somewhat annoyed. And that's because I finally got Crawlface to sit down with me. And now we're doing what I want to do. But I'm not in a good mood because he was fucking around all day. And, you know, we talked about this. If you're not in a good mood, call in sick. Don't come because you're just going to be a piece of shit on the air. You can't fake being in a wonderful mood. People know I'm sleeping well. They just see how bubbly I am. I'm getting color back in my face. It's crazy just how great it is when you just kind of freeze some of the emotional baggage that's been fucking crushing you for fucking years. You know what I'm talking about, Jay?
I know what you're talking about, and I got a good one for you right here. All right? Colonel Clickbait. Don't forget that.
That's Jay Morales. That's Jay GiGiGi Morales, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a big reason why we have him coming here on the movement and replaced Crawlface. There was a big reason for that. So, tune in to us next week. Jay will be here. He'll be on time. And even if he isn't, it's okay. Who gives a shit? Right? It's a movement. All right, folks. Yeah, sorry I didn't use my cool camera angle more often. I should have done that. Especially since, I'll tell you what, since Eddie really likes it, let me move this over here. We'll just move this over here. And go over here and do this right now. Boop. There you go. The Velocity camera, with over 5,000 vehicles delivered. Nobody does it like Velocity's customer-focused approach. Like I said, nobody does it like Velocity. 850-809-6798. www.velocityrestorations. Oh, I better shut up or fucking Paramount's gonna fucking get me for copyright. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody! We'll see you next Tuesday.